Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to explore the 1998 Australian 50-cent commemorative coin. Stands out as one of the most extraordinary pieces in numismatic history, not just because of its design, but because of its scarcity and value in today's collector's market. Originally released by the Royal Australian Mint to commemorate the Australian bicentenary of the discovery of Bass Strait, this coin carries historical weight and significance. While millions of regular 50-cent coins were minted that year, a limited number of these commemorative versions were produced under highly specific conditions, which makes them extremely rare today. For collectors who understand the true value of rarity and minting anomalies, this coin is considered a golden opportunity hiding in plain sight. What truly sets the 1998 50-cent commemorative coin apart are the variations and mint errors discovered in a very small number of specimens. These could include double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks that occurred during production. Even more significantly, some of these coins were mistakenly struck on different planchets, meaning the blank pieces of metal may have been the wrong size or material. These minting errors are not just flukes. They are treasures to coin experts, often driving the price of a single coin into the hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars at high-profile auctions. If you're holding onto a coin like this and don't realize its potential, you could be unknowingly walking around with a small fortune in your pocket. The coin's design features Matthew Flinders and George Bass, two explorers responsible for charting Australia's southern coast. This depiction not only adds artistic and historical value, but also makes it unique among other commemorative issues. The level of detail and craftsmanship in the engraving has made this a favorite among collectors worldwide. If you possess a coin in uncirculated or proof condition, especially with original packaging or certification, its value skyrockets even further. With the collector's market growing globally, such coins are now hotly pursued by investors and enthusiasts alike. Market demand for rare Australian coins has surged in recent years, and the 1998 commemorative 50-cent coin is now being recognized as a crown jewel. While common versions may fetch a few dollars, authenticated rare errors or exceptional specimens have been known to break records. Several examples have appeared in private auctions and online listings, where sellers have confidently placed million-dollar price tags, knowing that serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of Australian history that also promises financial transformation. What makes this coin especially powerful is its ability to change your financial future overnight. You could be holding onto a seemingly ordinary coin, unaware that it's one of the few ultra-rare variants worth a fortune. The difference between a regular 1998 50-cent coin and the rare variant can be almost invisible to the untrained eye. That's why professional evaluation, grading, and authentication are key steps to unlock the true worth of this coin. Services like PeaceGS or NGC can help verify your coin's authenticity, condition, and rarity, adding the official recognition needed to fetch top dollar in the global market. So, if you come across a 1998 commemorative 50-cent coin, don't rush to spend it as loose change. Instead, take a moment to examine it closely. Does it have any irregularities? Is it in pristine condition? Has it ever been appraised by a professional numismatist? These questions could be the gateway to life-changing wealth. Coins like this are not just metallic currency. They are rare artifacts with the power to alter your destiny. In conclusion, the 1998 Australian 50-cent commemorative coin is not just a piece of pocket change. It's a millionaire secret. Many people unknowingly discard coins like this every day, unaware of the massive wealth they could be throwing away. If you happen to own this specific coin, especially with rare features or mint errors, you could be sitting on a hidden treasure worth millions. So check your collection, dig through your change jars, and don't let this opportunity slip through your fingers. It might just be the lucky break that changes your life forever.
The Australian 50-cent commemorative coin from the year 2000 is one of the most talked about modern rarities in numismatic circles. While millions of coins were minted for general circulation, a very specific variety of the 2000 commemorative coin holds an astronomical value today, sometimes estimated in the hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars depending on condition and rarity. This coin issued to celebrate the dawn of the new millennium, features a unique stylized Federation-themed design showcasing the Australian continent surrounded by stars, symbolizing unity, history, and the country's entry into the 21st century. The key to this coin's exceptional value lies in an ultra-rare minting error known as a double obverse strike, or die clash, as well as the limited run of particular variants struck with sharp die details and distinctive edge patterns. Some versions display misalignment, doubled images, or even the use of a different obverse die not intended for that specific run, making them anomalies in minting history. These errors, while initially unnoticed, are now aggressively sought after by collectors and investors around the world. What was once dismissed as a minor production inconsistency is now considered a jackpot find. Most collectors are completely unaware that they might have one of these coins sitting in a jar, drawer, or an old wallet. The average person might look at the 50-cent coin and see its face value, but trained eyes look for those slight but valuable minting differences. What makes the 2000 commemorative 50-cent coin even more special is that most of the valuable variants were never officially documented by the Royal Australian Mint, meaning their discovery came from vigilant collectors and everyday people who noticed something different. The highest prices ever recorded for these rare 2000 50-cent coins have been nothing short of jaw-dropping. Some examples have fetched six-figure sums in private sales or auction houses, especially those graded in high mint state condition by third-party grading services like PeaceGS or NGC. In pristine condition, and with the rare error varieties, a single coin can change hands for upwards of $1 million among top-tier collectors who understand the historical and monetary significance of these rare pieces. If you come across one of these 2000 commemorative 50-cent coins, the first thing you should do is avoid spending it. Take a close look at its design, especially the obverse and reverse sides. Look for any irregularities like doubling, die cracks, or differences in texture and alignment. Better yet, have the coin assessed by a professional numismatist or a reputable coin grading agency. Even a slight variation from the standard mintage can mean the difference between a regular coin and one that could instantly make you wealthy. These coins represent a perfect storm of limited minting, overlooked errors, and growing demand. As more collectors enter the scene and fewer rare variants remain in the wild, the value continues to climb. The 2000 commemorative 50-cent coin has transitioned from everyday pocket change into a millionaire maker. Its story is a reminder that treasure doesn't always lie buried underground. Sometimes, it's hidden in plain sight, waiting to change someone's life forever. So, if you're in Australia or have visited and saved some coins from your trip, now is the time to dig through your change and check those 50-cent pieces. That one coin you never gave a second thought might just be your ticket to instant wealth. Don't let a $1 million opportunity slip through your fingers. Examine, verify, and protect it before it disappears into circulation forever. Third, the 2005 Australia 50-cent commemorative coin is one of the most intriguing and potentially valuable coins ever issued by the Royal Australian Mint. While millions of Australians may have handled this coin without a second thought, a rare few versions of this 2005 release have taken the numismatic world by storm. The specific design honored the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, featuring a stunning reverse design that captured the symbolism of peace and national unity. However, what sets this coin apart is not just the design itself, but the presence of rare minting errors and extremely limited versions that were never meant for mass circulation, making them exceedingly rare and worth a fortune today. What makes this coin so desirable isn't just its commemorative value, but the errors and low mintage variants associated with it. In some rare cases, a very limited number of coins were struck using the wrong die alignment or with double strikes, creating misprints that make collectors go wild. These types of errors are highly sought after in the numismatic market, and if you happen to have one in your collection, you could be sitting on a gold mine. A normal 2005 50-cent coin might fetch only its face value, but a misstrike or rare variant in excellent condition can command prices that soar into the tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in elite collector auctions, valuations have reached near million-dollar estimates for pristine, high-grade examples. What drives the price even higher is the coin's metal composition and historical theme. Struck in copper nickel and featuring a dodecagonal, 12-sided shape, the coin is instantly recognizable. The 2005 edition stands out with its depiction of a group of service personnel and civilians celebrating the end of World War II, a deeply meaningful tribute to Australia's history. For patriotic collectors and history enthusiasts alike, this coin holds immense emotional and symbolic weight, increasing its value dramatically in auctions and private sales. Another factor fueling the astronomical prices of this coin is its extremely low survival rate in uncirculated or proof condition. Many of the coins released into circulation were used and worn, diminishing their collectible value. However, a few coins preserved in mint sets, untouched by circulation and stored in near-perfect condition, have exploded in value. Coins graded MS67 and higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are exceedingly rare, and these are the types of coins that investors and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for, sometimes in the millions, depending on condition, rarity, and provenance. The reality is that most people who come across a 2005 commemorative 50-cent coin in their pocket change have no idea what they're holding. That's why it's so important to check your old change, especially coins from the mid-2000s. Even a slight variation in the die, a misalignment, or a doubling error could mean you are holding one of the rarest Australian coins in existence. These coins are not just currency, they are historical artifacts, miniature artworks, and financial assets rolled into one. If you're lucky enough to find one of these coins, don't rush to spend it. Instead, consult a reputable coin dealer or have it professionally graded. Even if it doesn't carry a major mint error, a well-preserved commemorative coin from 2005 still holds significant value among collectors. And if you do possess one of the extremely rare variants or error coins, your life could change overnight. The numismatic world has countless stories of individuals turning pocket change into massive windfalls simply by paying attention to the details. In today's coin market, where rarity, condition, and historical importance dictate price, the 2005 Australian 50-cent commemorative coin has carved out its place as a potential millionaire maker. Its unique blend of history, artistry, and scarcity makes it one of the most valuable coins ever issued by the Royal Australian Mint. So, the next time you're going through your coin jar or wallet, remember, this simple coin could be your ticket to instant wealth.